Pentanet, like we are going to go and address all those factors. We're not a big faceless telco. We're like a group of gamers who started an internet to play games better, and like this is really cool technology. Yeah, I started Pentanet because I was really into League of Legends, I still am, and I was living in a house that didn't have very good latency, and then I ended up selling the house to build a mobile tower because I was just super into it, and then connected a house to it. Like, the internet worked, it was like superior to the other offerings at the time, and so then I just started to like knocking on doors and trying to sell my internet to people. But I want to deliver and build internet that's, you know, fast by tomorrow's standards, because it's that internet that will be required to deliver all the other cool things that are going to emerge on the internet. Pentanet's all about, you know, different opportunities knocking at different times. Yeah, so we had an opportunity to get one of the licenses to play Pro LOL. You know, everyone that works with Pentanet, like, we love playing games, and I myself am personally really passionate about League of Legends. So I kind of got to the point that I could get to, and then I got to the point where I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'll just also have a team. It's built on passion, but it's also a recognition of like esports is a massive frontier of an industry. It's the flow-on effect. Everything that we're building, like quick internet, gaming ability, democratizing the ability to access a gaming PC, it all builds into another credible ecosystem, which is esports. It's like a massive burgeoning new industry. You know, you can't ignore it. GeForce NOW it's NVIDIA. You play games, the thing that you dreamed about like putting into your rig was a GeForce GPU. It's like the age-old debate of like console versus PC. Cloud gaming is kind of like putting those two things together, and GeForce NOW does that the best because it just replaces the need to have the infrastructure. It connects you to your Steam library, like you have your own, you know, Fortnite, League of Legends. New generation titles are difficult to run. You got to go try upgrade your rig to do it, and that's a wildly big barrier to entry. But it just puts it in a convenient method that it's a monthly subscription. So it's like what Netflix did to, you know, Blockbuster. Building a computer is fun, like, no doubt, but like we have seen before, convenience makes things also fun. How GeForce NOW works is you get access to this, think of it like a supercomputer that we build. It's just a lot of compute power, but because it runs on, you need really low latency, so there's not a big distance. We'll ultimately have to build a lot of these like infrastructure deployments of the compute power. So initially we're building capacity we'll build it in Sydney. Melbourne will be able to access the same cluster. You know, I'm going to build some infrastructure here for Perth. Throughout that process we'll be beta testing like which networks can kind of, you know, handle the amount of traffic, like which NBN technology types can handle the amount of traffic. Are there different like mobile technology types that are ready for, you know, the cloud gaming and what's required? And actually just work with the people who are also the customers, but we're all a community. And so it's kind of like we've got to go through the beta test period together. I've got to figure out, okay, where is there more demand? But I guess the key point and takeaway would be that like Pentanet, like we are going to go and address all those factors. Like we're not a big faceless telco. We're like a group of gamers who started an internet to play games better, and like this is really cool technology. So if you guys can help us work together on like where we need to build the infrastructure and build the capacity and how to make it function on the Australian networks, and whether we need to come and build our own network to make it work. Like we need to work through and do all those things, because if someone doesn't, like we won't have access to it. We can read about it online and see how the US and Europe and Japan and Korea are enjoying all this cool stuff, and we can't have it because, you know, we built the NBN and it didn't power anything. So we just got to work together and like figure it all out.